Well, you guys, nice challenge this week to go up there and 6 tournament teams from last year in this field.
Hmm.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's an amazing field of teams. I don't know if there's been. It'd be interesting to find out if there's been a tougher field in an 8-team preseason tournament, and so it's something we've been looking forward to a long time. Part of me at the beginning thought we were crazy doing this, but at the same time, it's what it's all about. So great challenges, opening against a team we played in the tournament last year. In Western Kentucky, a team that's won their conference back-to-back years and is used to winning a ton. And so that's a huge test, and the reward for that could potentially be South Carolina if you can get out of that one, and the reward for that could be the #1 team in the country. And so a lot of possibilities up there, but there's a lot of great teams, and so you roll with the punches, take it one possession at a time.
Do you guys get an opportunity to watch? I know you're so focused on yourselves, but do you get a chance to watch some of those other games, or how much do you just focus on yourself and everything else is kind of just on the periphery?
I'm not a believer in, we just worry about us, because worrying about us is who we're going to play. And so then how can we best prepare, and get our team and worry about us in learning what to do and who we're playing against. And so we watch as much as we can of everyone, and so today is all about us. And then we start shifting into what this game plan is going to be, coming up for Thursday's first game. And so it's a combination, I'd say it's probably 70-30, as we go into the game, is focus on us, make sure we're tight, but then skewing things that we do towards our opponent.
What are some of the benefits at playing a jam-packed tournament like this early in the season?
Well, one, you get an extra game. I mean, that's one benefit of playing a tournament that has 8 teams in it. There's an exception that gives you an extra game, and so the third one doesn't count against the 11 that we get. So we get 12 preseason games. That's awesome. The huge benefit for all of us is you look forward to the end of March, or into March. I mean, not the end of March, but the Pac-12 tournament at the beginning of March, I should say. There's a huge benefit in just operating in 3 games in 3 days. There's nothing else during the year that does that. There's no other scenario. Every Pac-12 game there's a day in between, each weekend. And so for our staff to have a trial run, and then for our players, to have a run at 3 games in 3 days is really valuable. That we can reflect back on, say, hey, we've done this before, so let's do it again. So I think that's probably the most important thing we get out of it, other than just getting to play.
And this year's Western Kentucky team, what have you seen film-wise from them? What problems do they present?
Well, a lot like last year's. They're athletic. They attack the rim. They change defenses. They want to press you and turn you over. And so, just like last year, in some ways, it's almost a game of keep away. And if you blink for a minute, they're going to make you look silly because they're going to create a turnover. Spacing is going to be everything for us. Taking care of the basketball is going to be vital, and spacing obviously helps that. And so I'm not all the way into them like I want to be, but that's what I've seen so far.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Yeah, I'm a stuffing guy.
Stuffing.
Yeah, I love stuffing. I can't mashed potatoes too. I mean, stuffing and mashed potatoes are not much of a turkey guy, but I love those 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
The classics.
Yes.
You guys are playing late on Thanksgiving. Do you guys do anything during the day? I mean, you don't really you don't want to eat a big meal before you guys go out there. How do you guys kind of celebrate that together, and as you guys are on that trip?
Well, it will be a normal game day for us, unfortunately. And so I think just the main thing is to pause and do what everybody's doing everywhere, and that is saying what you're thankful for and just turning that pregame meal into our pseudo Thanksgiving dinner together, and so it's going to be those days are long. We don't play till 8:30, the first day, hopefully again the next day, and then hopefully 7 or 7th or whatever that last time is, 7:30 I believe, for the championship, so we're hoping to stay up late all week.